Hey guys, it's Drew again. I want to do a really quick video here for my new friend Matt at The Card Story, THA Card Story. If you haven't heard of him, go check him out. It's a channel that he does with his son Tyrus, and they just show a lot of great stuff. And while they show things that I'm not always into or interested in as far as my personal collection go, what I really love is that connection between a father and a son over collecting cards, whether it's Pokemon, baseball, football, or anything else. And anyway, I just want to give a shout out to him. Go check his channel out, give him a sub, show him some love, and show us what this community is all about. But what they wanted us to do is they wanted us to do show off what other sports we collect besides baseball. And to be quite honest, I don't collect anything except for baseball. I'm a baseball fan at heart. I don't even watch other sports. I know of other sports as far as what's going on, who the big players and stuff, but as far as actively searching for stuff, I don't. But I do happen to have just a few cards that are not baseball all the way, and I wanted to show those off. Again, it's more about the support for Matt and for Tyrus and just showing off his just the love, like I said. So let's start out, and I think I've shown these in other videos before. If you haven't seen them, if you want a full story on these cards, go back and show them. But we're going to start off with basketball. Now, I don't actually own an actual basketball card. I've only ever owned one. I got it in a trade 20-something years ago, and it was actually the Magic Johnson Larry Bird triple rookie card. And as soon as I got it, I sold it because I knew I could make a bunch of money on it. And I did, and I bought baseball cards. It was actually one of the cards I sold to help fund, I believe, my Sandy Koufax rookie. So while it's a classic basketball card, I am more than happy to own the Koufax rookie, and as opposed to the Magic and Bird rookie card. Anyway, also, so with this basketball card, so as you guys know, Michael Jordan, he was the guy and all this other stuff. And I do own one Michael Jordan card, and it is a card of a time when he was a basketball player. But as you guys probably know this card, especially if you've been around as long as I have, it's from 1991, but this is when he went to a thing with the White Sox, and he dressed up and he took some swings, and this is my only basketball card. Now you say, but this is Jordan when he was a baseball player. This is actually 3 years before he tried out for baseball with the White Sox and went in their minor league system. This card came out before the Bulls won their first championship, when he was at the heyday, the beginning of his run as the dominant player he was through the 90s. This was the chase card in 91 Upper Deck, and I remember buying pack after pack, box after box, and I finally pulled one. I have no idea where the one I got pulled, but that story came out at some point, and my wife actually found this for me at a antique store, believe it or not, and bought it for me because it was a great card. So there's my only basketball card that I own, and I know he's in a baseball uniform, but he was a basketball player at the time that card was made. And then on to football. So I did a video about the only two football cards that I own. Both of them are vintage. Both of them are the same player, and both of them are of Hall of Famer Billy Shaw. Both of them are autographed, and here they are. It's my 1970 and my I believe 66 Billy Shaw card. If you don't know much about Billy Shaw is in the Hall of Fame. He was inducted in 1999, played his entire career with the Buffalo Bills, and he retired 1 month before the AFL and the NFL merged, which means he is the only player in the Pro Football Hall of Fame that never actually played a game in the NFL. He played his entire career in the AFL before they merged. Now, the reason I have these two cards, if you don't already know, is Billy Shaw is actually a personal friend of mine. Billy goes to church with me. I know him and his wife rather well. I see him pretty much every week when we go to church, and he's a super great guy. He's doing fine. If you watch the video that I made a long time ago and you know about it, he's doing well. I chat with him here and there, but Billy's doing well. And as a follow-up to that video, he did find his rookie card. So if you never found out and you don't know what I'm talking about, go back, watch the one about me and the only two football cards I own, which is Billy Shaw. So those are my football cards. And then finally, I have one other card, another sports card that is not baseball, and I did a video on this one too, and I almost guarantee you this one is better than any one that you have. But this is I have no idea what year or what set, but this is my actual legit sumo wrestling card. Again, the story on this is awesome. This is actually a Japanese card. The back is completely in Japanese. I would love to translate that for you, but I don't know Japanese, so I'm not going to attempt it. But a good friend of mine who actually worked for me at the time was dating a girl whose parents were missionaries in Japan. He went over to meet them, and when he was over there, saw this card and thought, you know what? Drew needs a sumo card. So this card is actually in one of my cases, and it is one of the cards, even though I have all these cards of great baseball players and just means so much to me in the history of baseball. This is the card, if anybody comes into my room who is not a baseball history fan, this is the one they always stop and say, why do you have that card? Well, if you want to know the whole story, go back and watch that video too. But anyway, I wanted to do a VR. I wanted to show off these things. Again, this is not about me showing off the great cards that I have, but this is much more about support and the support in the community for a guy and his son. It's been just been super supportive with comments, with watching, and just getting involved with the community. So I want to say congratulations to you guys. Go check out Matt's channel, The Card Story, THA. If you don't know why THA, you know what? Go find out from him. I love a little exploring and finding out. But you guys, I appreciate the support you've shown me. Go show him as well. And until next time, you guys be good.